and welcome to another segment of Motivational Mondays with Donna. I pray that everyone is doing well, and if you're encountering any struggles, just remember to let go and let God. Today, I'd like to speak on the subject of keep speaking victory. We all are going to come in a time in our lives where we're going to have challenges, whether it be health challenges, financial challenges, marriage challenges, employment challenges, whatever it may be. We have to keep speaking victory at all times. It's very important that we keep remembering that your words and thoughts create your destiny. Now, there was a man in the Bible by the name of Caleb, and Moses sent Caleb and Joshua to be able to spy out the land of Canaan, along with 10 other spies. And Caleb and Joshua were the only ones that came back and told Moses and the people of Israel that we can conquer these giants. God is with us and we can handle it. Well, the people became fearful, spoke a lot of negative things, and they never went to conquer the land. Well, Caleb was 40 years old when Moses sent him and Joshua out. Suffice it to say, nobody else made it into the promised land except these two, and of course the newer generation of the older Israelites who believed that they could do anything. Caleb, at 85 years of age, who still had strong sight, strong health in his body because of God, went to Joshua, who was now appointed the man in charge since Moses had passed away, and said, I am just as strong now at 85 as I was when I was 40. Give me this mountain and I will be able to conquer. And he was asking for the countryside of Hebron. And Joshua granted his request and gave him what he asked for. Why? Because he kept speaking victory. He kept believing that yes, he can do it. And yes, he did. Now, to a more modern day example, and for those of you that don't follow sports, or in particular the subject I'm going to use, baseball, just go with it. You can understand the story that I'm going to say. You may not understand all the lingo. Don't worry about it. Okay. There's a player by the name of Winton Bernard who has been in the minor leagues in baseball for a decade. Yes, I did say that right, a decade, 10 years. Finally, he was brought up to the majors, to Major League Baseball last night. Now, I didn't see the game, but I've heard about it, read about it now, that he stepped to the plate, his first time ever, after 10 years, and was able to get a hit. And because of his speed, he beat it out and was safe at first base. Well, the next person on his team, the next player came up, and while the pitcher was concentrating on the player at home plate, Winton stole second base. Well, the next player came up after that one got a base hit. And the next one also got a base hit. And because of Winton's speed, he was able to come around from second and get all the way to home plate and score, and broke the tie that was there between his team and the other team. And his team was able to win the game. Well, you think about it, okay? 10 years in the minor league. This is your dream, what you've always wanted, you know? He's 31 years of age now. He could have given up shrugged his shoulders and said, "Oh, I'm not going to make it. It's just not going to happen for me. I probably just need to give up and just, think out a different career path for my life." But instead, he kept speaking victory. And he finally got to the majors and was able to help his team win his first game. How awesome is that? So, again, for those of you that don't speak the lingo and don't follow baseball, the point is keep speaking victory. Now, we always end our segments on gratitude, and there is an author, Stephen Richards. And Mr. Richards, writes in the genre of self-help. And back in 2006, he actually took over a publishing company by the name of Mirage. And ever since then, he has just been developing new authors, running his property development empire, and just helping others and letting them know that they can also help themselves with self-help. And Mr. Richards had this to say on gratitude. Gratitude also opens your eyes to the limitless potential of the universe, while dissatisfaction closes your eyes to it. That's something to think about. So what do we want to do here going forward this week? We want to keep speaking victory, and we want to keep having gratitude and look at the glass half full, not half empty, and look at the potential that you can have in your life. And remember that you see things natural, but God sees things supernatural. And He has so many great things in store for you that will boggle your mind. So just have a thankful heart and keep speaking victory. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you next week.